welcome, beautiful Sagittarians, excuse me, to your January reading. We'll take those off. It's a bit funny, isn't it? January reading. These may well be, and welcome, thank you. These readings possibly a little bit shorter because I'm doing some water well readings that'll be going up tomorrow, which are looking at currents of love. I think and feel that this is very important at this time, to look at those currents going on in our lives, the importance of self-love first and foremost. But what are the currents sort of doing at this time between the full moon in Cancer, which I think was pretty intensive, and this earthy new moon in Capricorn. So I just felt, I think there's so much uncertainty, and I just felt this need to look at, to do a kind of love-centered read for each sign. So to cut a long story short, they'll be going up tomorrow. So anyway, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Let's get into it. An overarching energy. I'm using the Journey Map deck. Wow, this card just kind of flew out. I'm using my own deck, the Journey Map. We have the childlike sprite on the bottom of the deck. Which I like. The card that came is Fortuna. Now, see, excuse my fingernails, I've got a slight gnaw on them. Fortuna is about, you know, the long period of time that these beautiful pearls have been encased. It's taken a long time for them to come to, you know, full maturation. And it's just, I just love this card. This iridescent, lumescent object is reflected in the individual in Fortuna. And I think for me it's a really earthy card, even though there's so much sea and moon in it. It's really, really sort of earthy, because we see the benefits of our efforts in growing these gorgeous pearls. We start to see our efforts in the material world with Fortuna. It's really gorgeous. So let's see what our choices are at this time. Generally, what are our choices at this time for beautiful Saggies? One for the beautiful Archers. Now that just wanted to come out. Our choices, we beat, some beautiful stork-like birds just flew over. Choices at this time for you, beautiful Sag. We have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is wonderful, really. He has a great level of authority in his kindest aspects or polarity. He's basically, you know, the consummate male figure, though I don't like to say that, because women can be emperors as well, so it's not gender based. But all those wonderful qualities that the Emperor holds, it's a choice. On the other hand, it can be very controlling, domineering, dominating. But it seems in conjunction with Fortuna, this great expression of that light that we worked for and that we shine out to the world. It's so they're each sort of so beneficial to each other, aren't they? That's how I feel about it. I just feel that. Oh, let's see any challenges involved here with for the beautiful Sagittariuses. Sagittarii. Let's see. We have the Emperor. We have Fortuna. Let's see what the challenge is. We had two cards, actually, and the first time, well, this card actually did come out first, and I kept shuffling just because sometimes it doesn't feel right. And then these two beautiful cards came out. One of them came out twice. So we're looking at, potential challenges here. We get these two cards. We get the Seven of Swords, which is, as I think I've said before, I call it the backdoor man. I mean, traditionally it is a card of deception, and whether that's deception that involves others or that it's something we do to ourselves often. But what's beautiful about this, and remember these cards are in the challenge position, is that we get the Star. So this beautiful healing card of the Star. The light's going a little bit now, so sorry about that. We get the beautiful Star and all its healing and all its God, it's just so beautiful and bright. It's a bridge, it's a healing card, it's wishes coming true in many ways. And it is a beautiful Aquarian card. It goes with this great change and this great shift into air signs from the heavier earth. The challenge is to work our way and understand what the Seven has been for us or is for us. So this is beautiful. We opt for healing. We don't need the naughty no, the Seven of Swords. Anyway. So now we look at something to embody for ease during this time. Just like a coat, like some sort of protection from the sun, like just something for a little bit of ease, grace, a little bit of movement for beautiful Sagittarians at this time, please. Let's say, right. There has been this thread running through a few signs today, so it is worth checking out the other signs. But Traits for ease. We understand there's a great transformation occurring. This is one of my favourite cards. One of my favourite cards. And it always reminds me of a fisherman. The general feeling that I get is that you know, we understand the many transitions going on for many people at this current time. There are all the time, but the general feeling here is that the timing is right, and you know, things have been working up to this. Oh God, what I just had something. Yeah, but the thing is with it, and this has come up in a few readings, my dear Sagittarians, is this need to be kind of zen about it. Is that it's and there's this sort of thread running through a few of these readings where there's some big kind of transformation. But the thing is, and I think maybe because everything is so uncertain, you know, at the moment, globally, I mean, on a, not just in our own sphere, but, you know, globally, collectively, that in some ways, to be able to kind of really concentrate on the moment at hand and be kind of zen about these wonderful developments that are going on for you beautiful Sagittarians. So I hope this was helpful. It may or may not resonate, but I get what I get. And I hope you, I really hope you have a fantastic week, and come in and join me at our water well and the currents of love that are moving around at the moment. That'll be fun. So do take care, beautiful Sagittarians. Thank you very much for joining me at the Lightroom forecast, and we'll see you again. Take good care, my friends. Take good care. Cheerio.